Hello, and thank you for joining me. We are continuing from the last video. In the last video, we had just made it to the entrance of Fort Hagen. That is where we are. We just came in from it. It's right there. That is the little hatch we came in. So, here we are.
Movement detected. Curious. Attacking enemy.
There are synths in here. Mainly Generation 2. There's the Generation 1. The one that was just all metal.
You're in for it now.
You must die.
Damn.
While my peeps are fighting, I'm just around here looting. That's a Generation 1.
Directive received from Kellogg.
That is... Wait. Actually, I think they start coming apart. Maybe these are all Generation 2.
Where'd you go? You really want this to be the last mug you see?
Kellogg has ordered your termination.
Of course he has. Oh, doggy, let me help you.
Initiate
Alright, stab with the air.
One you walk away from.
That's the other one I did. Most of this circles around. See, these are the eyes that Nick has.
It would appear my target has disappeared.
I mean, not really. I'm right here, sir. You just can't see me. I'm that good.
I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensors available. I will find you.
You're not equipped with the most advanced sensors available, or you'd be the latest generation synth. Why are my people not following me?
You cannot escape detection for long.
Order wise to flee. Is someone present?
I hostile sensor
Even
reading
break a sweat.
detected.
Not that it's an
You will not fire your blue laser gun at me, sir.
Movement detected. Curious.
You didn't detect anything? Shut up. That is a pretty big place. Mainly in the sense that it like kind of circles around and all interconnects.
I am detecting activity.
This is one grim locale.
If I am a little less talkative in this one, I'm sorry. I am... fucking forgot it was trapped. I am getting a migraine actually.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
But I really want to finish this particular part of the main story because this will be the last part. I need to catch up to where I originally was. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go watch the first video of this series. I mean, you should have started from the beginning anyway, right? Just say it. Jesus
Give more
Christ.
beeping. Not me. I think they're gonna have to forfeit their deposit.
Haha, Nick makes jokes. A lot of dead soldiers in here.
Is someone going to reveal yourself?
Okay, so yeah, these are like Gen 2, but then when you shoot them, like their sort of covering comes off and then they look like Gen 1. There's still one over there. I see his red dot. I don't know why I'm taking this shit. I'm just used to picking up like fucking everything. Ow, so it wasn't a synth left, it was a turret. You can actually...
You want me to take a look at that? Say the word. I was out of way with machines.
I really need to start paying attention
Took
to the
some
mines
bright
on the
minds to
ground.
build a place like this.
Oh, I think I need this terminal to unlock that
Hacking
door.
This is beyond me.
Well, apparently I need to
I'm
increase
all
my
ears.
hacking. But stop. Stop!
No
There.
way I'm cracking this.
No, I'm trying to get Nick to do it.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Sure thing.
The problem with having Nick hack things is he takes a lot longer.
Standard defenses are still up.
And
Which
talks.
likely means it's all yours.
Ah, thank you. That wasn't bad.
Something to say?
No point in using it to shut off the turrets. We've already destroyed them. God. Y'all kept your ammo locked up.
Sweet.
This is like, I'm almost done
Well,
here.
ain't that a blast?
Just let me. Dog! I like to rename dog meat, but like, nobody in the game calls him what I name him, so it bothers me. For some reason, dog meat to me is Max. I always want to call him Max. This military base is a little bit long. It's not too bad because I
Movement detected.
That's one way to get the coolant pumping.
Psst.
oh, Jesus Christ. I want to disarm the trap.
Kellogg's a secure facility. Infiltrated. Termination required.
Narrow hallways are not your friend when you have companions. Woo, come on, I just gotta make it. I just gotta make it to the end of this.
Watching a conductor at the orchestra.
And then
If they return, I will be ready.
I'm gonna go lay down because my head is getting bad.
Hostile.
Someone. Oh, someone should make use of it.
We're not even close to done, by the way. This place is long.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner.
Spoilers,
Last
Kellogg's
time we
here.
met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
He starts talking to you now. I gotta pay more. It's hard to pay attention to details when my head starts hurting, though. It really is. I have some videos on this channel about migraines. I actually have a playlist of like what I consider the videos that are like the most informative and the most like important on information. If you've ever had a migraine though, then you know it's not just pain in your head. There's a lot more to it than that.
As long as you're careful.
And one of the symptoms is it's like a brain fog. It's like harder to come up with words. It's just a brain fog. And yeah, that is one of the symptoms I typically have with my migraines, and it usually lasts
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200
for
years.
a while
That'll
after the
roommate.
migraine, like
Leave.
quite a few hours afterwards, even a whole day afterwards. The brain fog can last, so makes things a little difficult. Really frustrating when you feel like you can't like form sentences or like can't think of a word. And I know that happens to everybody sometime, but it's like a constant over and over thing when the migraine is going on.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Hello?
What's that?
Anomaly detected.
Sound was delayed.
They won't be bothering anybody now.
Good job, dog meat. I forgot how I've renamed it before. Like, I don't know if you actually can or if it was like a mod I had. Why do I keep picking up the synth guns? They're not as good.
Look, you're pissed off. I get it. I do.
This
But
stuff
whatever you
doesn't
hope
have
to
that much in
accomplish
it,
here,
but I just want to get to Kellogg.
It's not gonna go your
That's
way.
what don't feel good.
Lights out for you. Alright.
Somebody remind me how the hell to throw a grenade.
Actuator damaged.
It's not X. X auto runs. Q is VAT. What about R? No, R puts my gun away. No. I don't remember. I need to look. I'm not gonna remember after this though. Oh, left alt. Yeah, I would have never. That's also my bash. I would have literally never thought of left
Anything
alt.
useful? Something out.
I always find it amusing when they say stupid shit like there's a turret shooting at you, or like you're already fighting enemies and your companion goes, I don't think we're alone here. Or there's something out there. Like, really? I think you're right.
got guts and determination. It's admirable. But you are
Let's say
in
that.
over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Alright, I think I fixed the the lagging issues I had the last time. I think it was just because I had my I had Chrome up, and like one of the things I had up was you're pissing me off, dude. This is not how I'm supposed to use a sniper rifle. It's just not how it goes. Anyway, one of the things I had up was a stream of Heroes of the Storm
It's
from
not
Blizzard.
too late. Stop.
Because they're doing
Turn
their
around
like
and leave.
sorry, championship stuff right now.
People can say that.
And they're also like giving loot away from the game. If you watch it every day. So I've been keeping it up, but I think that was actually like it's too much for me to be both playing and recording, because like my CPU right now shows that Fallout and then my OBS each are running anywhere between 20 to 40% of the CPU at a time. So I mean, it's not horrible. Like my CPU right now is at 71%, but it's still higher than it should be. And it makes sense that then it was just a little too much to also have some streaming. Yawn. Okay. I didn't yawn.
Nice.
This is all this bright white clinical looking stuff is Institute stuff. Like, this is ammo boxes for the
Okay.
Institute.
You made it. I'm just up ahead.
This is an
My
Institute
sins are standing
cabinet
down.
chair.
Let's talk.
Looks really weird, like mixed in with all the other shit. So if you just heard Kellogg, he said he's given up. He knows that I'm persistent and I'm not giving up, so he's having his synth stand down so I can talk.
The most resilient woman in the Commonwealth. Let's, talk.
Enough! Just... Where is my baby?
Lady, I'm just a puppet like you. My stage is a little bigger, that's all. Shaun's a good kid. So maybe he's not quite a baby anymore, but...
There's your hint that he's not a
He's doing
baby.
great.
He literally just said
Only,
he's not quite a baby anymore.
he's not here. He's with the people pulling the strings.
Tell me where he is, damn it.
Fine. I guess you've earned that much. Shaun's in a good place. Where he's safe and comfortable and loved. A place he calls home. The Institute.
The Institute? Well, I'll find him no matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a parent should act. The way I'd be acting. if I were
Kellogg
in your
actually is a
place,
sympathetic
I like to
character when you learn his backstory.
think, even if it is
And we will
useless.
learn it eventually.
But I think we've been talking.
He's still an asshole.
long enough.
They killed Nate and took my child.
We both know how this has to end.
But he's a sympathetic
So-
character once you get his background.
You ready?
And I feel like that's a mark of a good game, a good story, is when you actually sympathize with the villain. You know?
You know I am, Kellogg.
Kellogg uses fucking... Luckily my dog can see through that shit. You see like that little like clear shimmery bit? Because Kellogg has a stealth boy on him. Oh, my dog finished him off. I do like Kellogg's pistol.
Together. Bothering anybody now?
Alright.
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
Kellogg is dead. We have accomplished part of our mission. we had found out where Shaun is. He's with the Institute. And, yeah.
So much knowledge was lost when the bombs hit.
An
Good
ear
to see someone
examiner.
trying to bring it back.
Alright.
You got a
Now we have to
thing
look
for-
on his terminal for more info. Gotta open the doors too, but more importantly, we have to look at the access logs. Access, local, login, Kellogg. Notes, the boy, Shaun, that would be my Shaun, successfully delivered back to the Institute, payment received. New orders to track down Renegade, gathered reinforcements, cleared out and secured Fort Hagen. We move out soon.
For antiques, huh?
Now I gotta talk to Valentine about
The
it.
Valentine.
So, Kellogg wasn't giving us any bull. Your son really is on the inside. Even I don't know where the Institute is. And they built me.
There's like a bug around here, and it kind of, when I've got little flicks of it, it almost looks like a mosquito. This is Florida. There's a lot of bugs in Florida. I hate bugs.
There has
I've
to
been
be
told
a
I
way,
moved to the wrong state for that.
We're in the weeds here. Time to take a step back. Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond
Pipes!
City. I say we head her
Sorry.
way. Talk this
Hit the
through.
microphone. And I hit it again.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up. I know the night
I like
just got
Valentine,
darker.
like he's always really encouraging and like he
forever.
checks on you. Like various companions will occasionally want to say something to you. And one of the things that Nick does is he'll ask like, how are you holding up?
Or
Like,
something?
you know, you're just waking up after 200 years and, you know, your husband and your son and all of that. Like, how are you holding up? Like, he'll check in on you, which I think is really cool. He may be a synth, but he has personality. He most certainly is sentient and he has emotions, so. I'm trying to decide what faction I'm gonna go with this time. I kind of, for those of you that have played Fallout 4 before, you're the only ones that are gonna really understand what I'm saying here. I kind of like going with the Institute because of what happens with that storyline with this character, with your protagonist. I feel like it puts you in a position to change the nasty shit the Institute's been doing and use it for the good of the Commonwealth, because I feel like the Institute has the resources and the knowledge and all of that in order to actually help. And I feel like the other factions don't really have access to really truly improve the Commonwealth. But I feel like the Institute does. They're just not. But given what happens when you do that storyline, like I feel like even though it's not in the game that you do it, I feel like it puts you in the position of actually being able to truly help the Commonwealth. But I've played all factions. I've played through all of them at least once because I wanted to see how it went. I'm not a fan of the Brotherhood of Steel, period. I'm just not. The Railroad's a little fanatical for my taste, but I understand where they're coming from. Did I not open it? Oh, open door. Ha! Apparently I just wanted to look at the status. Beautiful sky. This
People of the Commonwealth,
is the entrance of the Brotherhood of Steel.
do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Deep into that darkness peering. Long I stood there, wondering, fearing.
In case you are unaware, that quote Nick just said is from The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Quoth the raven nevermore. Alright. It's time to head back to Diamond City and talk to Pipes. We are done with this video. I can go. Actually, my head is starting to get a bit better. I'm not going to keep recording though. I'm not going to push it. Most likely I am going to go lay down. But I did take medication, so it may be kicking in actually fairly quickly this time. So, anyway, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.